and good morning. Welcome to today's session of School Finance Friday. I'm Monica Paz. I have Irene Garcia Hobbs joining me today.
Good
Irene, you want
morning,
to say
everyone.
good morning? Um, so today, School Finance Friday, we are going to go over a few things today. I'll let some people continue to join us. Um, I don't see that we're online. I hope you guys can hear me. I've went ahead and I've opened the Q&A session. So if you have questions, you can start throwing those questions in. I won't be able to answer them until towards the end, but you can go ahead and certainly start throwing your questions on there. I'm eager to hear what you have to say. And we'll just wait a little bit longer for the screen to catch up. There's a little bit of a lag. Today's session, we're going to talk about the AZ's calendars. We'll briefly go over charter estimated counts for those charters that are joining us. We have a few updates, and at the very end, we'll have our Q&A session. Let's go ahead and get started. We will talk about some of the deadlines that we have approaching for June and July for fiscal year end 20, fiscal year start 21. Again, go over charter estimated counts and Q&A at the very end. If you're new to School Finance Friday, if you have a question that you would like to pose, you'll have to go to the slide up above. You'll have to create a web page and log in or type in that web address at slides.app.goo.gl and those alphanumeric numbers. And then at that point, that's where you type in your questions. It's very similar to like a chat session. I can see them, Irene can see the questions so that we can start to take a look at those and get your questions answered. Updates, phone calls to school finance. The school finance team, for the most part, is working from home, but we are still accepting phone calls. I'll go over the phone tree in just a minute. Help desk, if you've emailed the school finance team, you may have seen a new auto reply. We'll go over that in just a minute. COVID 915 guidance. Not a whole lot of updates there, but we'll talk about that briefly. Upcoming trainings and transportation. If you need to get a hold of the school finance unit, we're broken up into different divisions. The next slide shows the screen tree, the phone tree. So if you need to get a hold of any one of the units within school finance, for any one of these reasons, feel free to email the team. The school finance team is going to the ADE help desk, which I'll go over shortly, but you can still, for right now, email the team, but we're pushing for a help desk, and then always you can call us if you have questions. The analyst team on the phone tree is at option 3, and if you have questions regarding student data, then you'd want to choose option 1. Budgets is at option 2, and payments is 1. So, help desk. If you've emailed the school finance analyst team inbox, you may have noticed that you've received an auto response from the team that is notifying you that we are trying to transition to help desk. Help desk is a ticketing system that the agency is moving towards. The IT has released some guidance and video tutorials about help desk. You may have received an email from me as well regarding help desk. The auto response just is notifying you that we are transitioning towards help desk. And if you, a couple things that I wanted to highlight within that paragraph is that if you are emailing the SF analyst team during this transition process, the analyst is going to create a ticket for you and then continue the communications through the help desk portal to help you with the transition. So it's definitely